Well, this is a rare occurrence, but I suppose I have to start by saying, well, Bert James, Pontypridd Rugby supporter from afar, from where exactly?
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Scranton, Pennsylvania. You've come over to watch Pontypridd play.
Yes.
That is something else. Tell us a little bit of your backstory, Bert. We know you from Terrace Talk, the Pontypridd Forum, as Pontydragon, right. But tell us how you came to be involved in this great club we call Pontypridd.
Well, it was really nice because finally when I got my own home computer, that kind of opened up a lot of doors for me. And I was on America Online. Of course, everybody was back then. And I just got chatting with a few people on there, and one of them was a gentleman by the name of Leighton Edwards, who at the time was working in a bank, as I work in a bank.
Yeah.
So we kind of hit it off, and he filled me in on the rugby. And we got talking about my ancestry, and I said, well, what rugby teams are there besides Wales, which of course I knew. And he said, well, if your ancestors are from Ponty, that's the only choice. So I said, well, that makes a lot of sense to me. So I ran with it, and then, as time went over, you got to see more things. The internet kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. And then, of course, Ponty.net was there. And somebody does a fantastic job on that. I'll give a little plug there.
Thanks, Bert.
But I got to follow on that, and with the Terrace Talk, and of course, then it went really crazy. Back in 2007, when you, of course, recommended to me, you have to try this Facebook thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I forget.
Yeah, it was you that did it.
Yeah, was it? Good Lord. Yeah, I forget how long Facebook's been around, but yeah, the Ponty page on there has gone from strength to strength anyway.
It's excellent. And then you get to see the faces.
Yeah, well, this is it.
And the names, and you start to put everything together, so it's been incredible.
And what's this must be oh so sweet for you to be here at last at Sardis. Especially, you brought the weather with you. Oh my God, fantastic.
I said it's like July.
It is. And I just said you can hear the birds. I don't know if you hear it on the video, but birds are twittering away in the background. Yes. And so we're all, we're social networked up here. We've got the Twitter, we've got Facebook. Right. There's the Twitter in the trees. And the ground's looking in fantastic form today. I mean, what was the tell us about the journey? What was the inspiration for coming here? Because I know you've supported Ponty for a long time now. 11 years?
Yeah.
Or so. But what drove you to think, right, this is the year?
Well, I like everything, when a season is extra special, it kind of kicks things up a notch, and you want to be part of it. You want to see it. As far as I'm concerned, well, at least in my days, this is historical, and probably for a lot of people it's historical. And I said, just thinking to be a part of it and see it at the right time, there couldn't be a better occasion. So I kind of made the decision and asked the wife, of course.
Yeah,
that was a little difficult.
That was fraught, was it?
Yes, very. But she. And I can quote her now. She denies the quote. I said, I'd like to go see Ponty play. And she said to me, quote unquote, you're going to do whatever you want to do anyway, so just go ahead. So I assume that's a yes. I love you, Lisa.
Get that in there. This will be on before you get home.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, and Nicole and Morgan, too.
And I mean, to leave your kids and your wife behind and come over to, it's something you have to do, isn't it, Bert?
Yeah, I did. I just had to, and I would have liked to have brought them over.
Yeah.
But with the kids in school, that's the difficulty. The rugby season runs during school.
Yeah, sure.
And they're getting a little bit older, and I don't want to take them out because my daughter's 17, and we're going to be looking at colleges this summer for the...
Sure, And also, if they were babies, they wouldn't cost you anything, and now they cost you an adult fare.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
A little more than that sometimes.
Yeah, I can imagine. So you arrived. So tell us about landing. Tell us about getting. I mean, the plane trip. We were speaking on Thursday night. The plane trip sounds horrendous.
It was long. I looked at a lot of different options, and of course, money-wise, you're looking at things, and it worked out that I actually had a friend of mine, Frank Gilroy, drive me from Scranton down to Philadelphia.
And what distance are we talking there? Because
that's about 2.5 hour ride.
Okay, all right. Okay. That's what you at Heathrow. Okay, right. Okay.
And of course, the flight was delayed.
Yeah.
The original flight flew from Philadelphia up to Detroit, which
was
only about 2 hours.
Right.
Okay. Then, because of the delay, I hopped right on the jet to go to Amsterdam.
Okay.
And with all the time changes, I have no clue how long that took.
Did you get any sleep whatsoever?
Not really. Just a couple little tiny cat naps, maybe 5 minutes. And then once we got into Amsterdam, we went over to Cardiff.
Yeah.
And Stato picked me up at the airport.
Richard Evans, our stats man, yeah.
Yes. And it was funny because, you know, there's a little accent difference. I have a pretty heavy Scranton accent.
You do. Yeah. You do.
And Rich, I think, was so excited. He was going about 100 miles an hour with the way he was talking. And,
yeah.
And the first thing he said, though, we're going up to the pitch. We got to go to the club right now. So we came up Thursday, and it was phenomenal. Fantastic place.
Magical moment for you.
Yeah.
I saw the photo. Gareth Howells our commercial manager took a photo of you at the entrance, at the dugout entrance there, and you just look. You look very, very pleased indeed. Yes. I think it's got about 67 likes on Facebook and about 25 comments. It's you've really inspired a lot of people, Bert, by your dedication to this club, and in fact, you've inspired us to such a degree that I spoke with the grog shop about 2 months ago now, before the Pontypridd game away, I believe, and I asked them, look, there's something I'd like you to do for me, for Bert. And they gave me a price, and that price kept consecutively getting lower and lower. And well, basically, I've got this little box here, and it's got something in it that no one else, and when you see, you'll understand, has ever had. I'm going to open that on camera now for me, because I want the people at home to see this.
I'll open it.
So this is Bert opening a very special gift from me and from the Terrace Talkers and from the grog shop. And fair play to the grog shop, they've done a marvellous job here. But this is something, and I hope, because I haven't opened this, and I don't know, but I assume what's in there is what I discussed with Carly Hughes at the grog shop.
And I was at the grog shop yesterday.
They're fabulous people, aren't they?
Yeah,
it's a great place. Excellent. But this is something that no one else has ever had. This is a silver bob.
Oh. Unbelievable.
Man of the moment, not man of the match, Bert.
That's
man
fantastic.
Of the moment.
That's fantastic.
You're going to have to hold that up, I'm afraid, because
okay.
This is Golden Bob Award. Well, it says Golden Bob Award, but the reality is that is a silver or platinum bob.
Yep. That's great. That's great.
You can take that home and you can treasure that, Bert.
Thank you
That's
very much.
No one else will ever have one of those.
Everything gets more special every minute that goes by over here. But yeah, this is
That's
fantastic.
made of solid platinum. That cost me $7.5 million.
There you go.
Pesos. Sorry, a quid. Yeah. I mean, wow. I'm actually a bit taken aback. I've never seen a golden bob close up. So this is something a bit special. Look at that. Bert James and his silver bob. Look at that.
Fantastic.
You keep that safe, okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, this is carry-on. This is all.
That is definitely carry-on. Yes. But I think that encapsulates what it means to us as Ponty supporters to have someone as dedicated and as committed as you've been to the cause for the past 11 years.
To be honest with you, I kind of hope that my trip influences a lot of other people.
Yeah.
If you haven't made the trip recently,
don't say that. I'll get another one of those.
Oh yeah, there you go. But really, everybody should come. And today is going to be fantastic.
Today's glorious. Yeah. Of course, the Bristol game today. And what are you expecting to see of the boys? I mean, admittedly, you've seen it on YouTube, you've seen it on TV, but the truth is, live action.
Yeah, I will be beside myself. There's no doubt about it. It's just to see them finally get out on the pitch, and I have to be careful what I say.
You do.
And luckily,
you can't do a Craig Lock on me.
But it's going to be so exciting just to see them play, and my concentration level, I'm going to have to turn it up a couple notches.
Yeah. Remembering everything.
Yeah.
Soak it in, Bert.
Yeah, definitely.
Soak it.
Definitely.
Okay, revel in it, because this is coming from that distance, this is really a once or twice in a lifetime experience, and you need to soak this, drink it.
Yes.
Okay?
Every last ounce of it.
Touch the steps, touch the grass, touch everything, because those are the memories that encapsulate a moment.
Right.
Christian Balla, our esteemed scrum half, popped by the bunch of grapes on Thursday night to see you.
Yes, he did.
What was that? I'll put that video on YouTube at one point in time. Balla did say, don't put it on Saturday, put it on afterwards. And I said, okay, fair enough. But what went through your mind? Because I dragged you outside, didn't I, at a bunch of grapes?
Yeah, you kind of played a little trick on me there. You told me, you said, come here, Bert, I need you to do something, and you kind of snuck me out the front door. And I said, okay, Owen, what do you want me to do? No problem. And then he said, I want you to look over there. And that's when I looked and I saw Balor. And it was like, because Chris and I, well, as Dicko said, you know, long lost father and all that stuff. But Chris and I, we chat a lot, you know, quite a bit on Facebook. And, well, it was funny because I mentioned on the blog the other day that, you know, I had a great chat with Balor last night. And they said, well, can you give us any insight? And I said, no. I said, we don't even really talk about rugby that often. You know, it's just life in general.
Talk about stuff. Yeah.
So, and just to meet everybody that I've met so far. Yeah. It's incredible.
And of course, you had the Doncaster Revisited screening last night.
Right.
And Owen Williams turned up with something rather special for you, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Tell us, because we some of us weren't there.
Okay. Well, of course, like I said, there's been a lot of surprises I didn't know about. And Owen had me come over, and Dean Gunford was with him. And they actually gave me a Pontypridd tie and a pair of Ponty cufflinks with the shield on them. So it was another great surprise presentation.
So you, hang on, you arrive here, you meet players, you get awarded gifts, you watch videos, you get that thing which I'm incredibly jealous of. I'm incredibly jealous of it. And you're serenaded and treated like the Prince of Pontypridd, the King of Pontypridd, even as you said in your Facebook. Yep. Can things get any better here, Bert James?
Yeah.
Watch Ponty win.
Yeah, they're going to get better.
That's what I was hoping you'd
say. Shortly, they're going to get a lot better. Yeah.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. It's going to be a memorable day, isn't it?
Yes. It's going to be a memorable day, and I think a memorable evening as well.
I think so.
Yes.
There'll be a few jars tonight.
Yes.
An emotional moment, I imagine. What can you say, really?
Ole, ole, ole! Let's go, Ponty!
Let's go, Ponty. I think I'll end it there. Bert James, pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Enjoy your grog.
Thank
you very much. Let's hope for a damn good win today.
Big win.
Bert James, diolch yn fawr iawn.
Thank you.